Thank you very much. We just finished a meeting with the Minister of Finance and the Central Bank Governor at the conclusion of our visit in Juba. We've been here with a team from Washington and supported also by colleagues in Washington for the last 2 weeks. We've had very productive discussions with the Central Bank, Minister of Finance, with Parliament, members of Parliament, the First Deputy Speaker of Parliament, other ministers and private sector. It's been a very productive mission for us. We're encouraged by economic reforms in South Sudan. Since we re-engaged more closely with South Sudan about 1.5 years earlier. I would like to emphasize the exchange rate reforms that have been introduced since March last year. They have brought stability in the exchange rate market. They've reduced prices over the last 12 months. And we've discussed with the minister and the governor how to sustain those gains and those achievements and to make sure that stability is maintained. We're also encouraged by the plans that the Ministry of Finance has to reduce salary arrears to support the civil servants and other government employees from the rising food and fuel prices caused by geopolitical developments in recent weeks. We agreed on our plan for action. We'll continue our discussions with both the governor and the minister when they come to Washington for our spring meetings in mid-April. And I'm glad to say that the fund will continue to be engaged with South Sudan to provide technical assistance, policy advice, and if needed, financial assistance to support South Sudan as needed. We'll leave a press release at the end of this mission to summarize what we've found and summarize the discussions we've had with the authorities. So I'd like to stop here and thank you very much.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. We thank you, Nico. Nico is the mission chief of IMF in South Sudan. They came from Washington on 11th for talks with the South Sudanese authorities, particularly me, Governor of Bank of South Sudan, and Minister of Finance, and other technical officials. I think they have been discussing from 11th to 25th, and I think today is the final day for them. They are traveling. So what is important is how to continue with these reforms and maintain the stability that has been achieved since March last year. What is important is to sustain the intervention of the bank in the foreign exchange market to stabilize exchange rate and therefore value of Sudanese pound, South Sudanese pound. That is the main target now. We will watch out for any eventual challenges, and we will be in close collaboration with the IMF team in Washington and IMF team here in Juba. I think they are sending a new resident representative to Juba, which we welcome because it will ease our connection with the head office in Washington. So,
a small statement. You will recall that from the beginning of this mission, the minister had given a press statement, a press release welcoming the IMF mission. The mission has taken about 2 weeks. The mission is about the RCF, which is a rapid credit facility, which the IMF had given to us to stabilize our economy in terms of salary payments. We have gone through and the audits and so forth. We did very well. The other mission is about Article 4. It's a usual Article 4 that looks at how the government performs. We, as government, are willing to do the reforms, and we have taken these reforms seriously. And so it is our reforms, and the IMF is helping us. As you have heard, it has taken this time, and this is the end of the mission.